we are going to have PFL President Ray Sefo talk to you about this evening.
How are we doing, everybody? Did you enjoy that night? Wasn't that great? We had 40,000 people in the arena. That was a joke. Well, I mean, listen, it was a great first playoffs. The ladies came and performed. Welterweights. I mean, I'm still going wow with the Ray Cooper and Chris Curtis fight. But what makes that even more exciting is that I heard, now I hadn't seen this, but I was told that Chris Curtis, after his fight, went on social media and retired. So that is true. Then he was told that he had to come back out again when Marco was out. And I don't know what he's thinking right now, but I mean, that wasn't a good way to retire, if that's, you know what I mean? Because that was a tough fight. And Ray Cooper doesn't come to play. And I thought that fight, the last fight, Machad and Francis were just amazing. And this is the great thing about the league is that number one seed doesn't promise you to make it to the championship. And again, you know, I've said all along that when you're in the PFL format, you never know what's going to happen. You don't know. I mean, there was some excitement not only throughout the fights, but also, for example, Marco not being able to continue, and then, you know, Chris Curtis had to come out again. So, I mean, it was just amazing. Kayla, as she does, truly amazing, and does what she does best, and that's win. And so, the championship night is going to be exciting. Thank you. Any questions? Well, you know, I thought, I wasn't really sure who won the first round because it was kind of going back and forth. And then I thought Francis won that, clearly won the second round. And I thought, okay, this is going to be the beginning of the ending. And then I think that knee to the groin and the knee to the head woke Machad up and said, nah, I'm going to the championship round. And then he battled out, and right to the bitter end, he was throwing punches and continued to push the pace of the fight. So, listen, congratulations to David Machad, because we really saw his warrior spirit come out in that last round.
Ray, not a lot of organizations come and do events here in Las Vegas, so I'm just curious, kind of what you can tell us after night number one, you know, how you gauge success, or is it too early? I mean, do you have to get through the whole month to figure out, you know, is this a viable market, and what do you think about being here?
Vegas is always a viable market for us. Vegas is the, you know, capital fight city of the world, and so it's number one. It's good to be back, you know, because we haven't had a show here in the last couple of years. So it's good to be back. It's my hometown, and there's no place like Vegas. And I thought all the fighters, from the first fight to the last fight, I thought everybody showed up. I thought everybody came and want to be part of that championship round. And so, no, all in all, I was really happy with not only the outcome of the people that turned up. I thought half of Hawaii was here. I truly believe that Vegas is the ninth island now. You know what I mean? So, no, it was great to see that kind of turnout, and the kind of support that Ray Cooper had tonight was truly amazing.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you as a promoter, you mentioned, you know, the seedings don't necessarily always mean anything. I think most people came into the start of the season and definitely tonight thinking we're going to see Kayla and Sarah at the end. It doesn't play out that way. I wonder for you as a promoter, I mean, do you feel a sense of loss that maybe you lost the premier matchup, the marquee matchup that everybody wanted to see, or what's your thoughts on, you know, watching that play out?
You know, when you fought for 14 years with K1 and seeing the Grand Prix changed so many times, and people that you thought was going to turn up doesn't turn up. That's what PFL is all about. Like, there's no guarantees, and like I said earlier, the two number one seeds didn't make it to the championship round. And that's the exciting part of PFL is that there's no guarantees until that final bell and until the referee actually raises your hand.
Ray, can you tell us what it was that pulled Megamed out of the fight? Because I know it's been speculation that it was a concussion.
To be honest, I don't really know if it was a medical issue or not, but his team made the decision that he wasn't going to continue, and that's all I know right now. So, by the way, these belts don't look great, don't they? Jeez, wish I had one of these.
Can you tell us how Kaufman and Curtis are doing? If you heard anything back from them?
No, I haven't heard the latest, but about half an hour ago, I was told that they had been taken to the hospital, and obviously they're well in the sense of, there's no danger or anything like that, but there are cuts and bruises, but all in all, they're going to be good. Yeah.
If it is successful in Vegas the next couple of weeks, could we be possibly seeing the finals here for season 3?
You never know. We would love for that to happen. But then that means that probably the playoffs will be somewhere else. That being said, listen, we would love to have the championship in Vegas, and we'll see. If everything goes according to plan and everything works out, you never know.
Hey, Ray, Sarah also posted earlier in her video that she wanted to potentially have a feature fight in MSG at 135. Is that something that you might consider going forward?
This is the first I've heard of this, so listen, anything is possible. Anything is possible. But when tonight is said and done, and obviously those kind of decisions has to be talked about with the team, and we'll make that decision when the time is right. Thank you, everybody.